Hi, my name is Atenda and I'm a teacher here at GNIEC. Today we are going to show you how to make paper crafts. We will make paper flowers and a paper vase. By the end of the video, you will have pretty paper flowers like this and a nice paper vase to put them in. Are you ready to start? Okay, let's begin. These crafts are really great to do if you have a lot of free time at home and you want to do something fun with your mom or dad or your brothers, sisters, or friends. First, since we're making flowers today, let's talk about different types of flowers. How many flowers do you know? Do you know the names of them in English? Let's look at the first flower. The first flower is called a rose. Roses can come in many colors, but the most popular color is red. And we usually give them to the people we love and care about on special days like Valentine's Day. The next flower is called a carnation. A carnation is popular here in Korea because you give it to your teacher on Teacher's Day, or you give it to your mom and dad on Parents' Day. Next are sunflowers. Sunflowers are very big and round and yellow, just like the sun. So they make people feel happy and cheerful. The next flower, I'm sure you know it, they are called cherry blossoms. Cherry blossoms come out in the spring and they are very common here in Korea, but you can also see them in different parts of the world like the USA. The final flower is called a hibiscus. A hibiscus is also called mugunghwa in Korean. This is the Korean national flower, so sometimes in English we call it the Korean rose. Now that we've looked at different types of flowers, let's look at the different parts of a flower. Here is an example of the paper flower you will make today. On the flower, you can see the part with many different colors. This part is called the petal. There are many petals around the flower, and they are usually very colorful. Now, if you look at this part of the flower, this is called the stem. The stem is the long part of the flower that helps it to stand up. Now, here, you can see the leaves on the flower, and the leaves are attached to the stem of the flower. Finally, when you have a flower at home, it's usually a good idea to put it inside of something. So today, we will put our flower inside of this. It is called a vase. A vase can come in many different colors, like brown or black, or sometimes it can be completely clear, like this. Clear means it doesn't have a color and you can see through to the other side. So today we're going to make paper flowers and a paper vase. You can see on the paper flower that there are many kinds of shapes. So before we start, let's look at the different types of shapes and lines that we can draw. Do you have a marker? And do you have some paper? If you have paper and a marker, then you can practice drawing the shapes with me. If you don't, it's okay. You can watch me and learn how to draw the different shapes and lines. Let's practice drawing different types of shapes. The first shape we're going to draw looks like this. It is called a circle. Circles are very round. Very round. The next shape has 3 sides. 1, 2, 3. This is a triangle. The next shape has 4 sides, and every side is the same size. Do you know the name of this shape? It's a square. A square has 4 sides that are all the same size. The next shape also has 4 sides. This is a rectangle. Rectangle. The next shape also has 4 sides, and it looks like a square that you turn around. This shape is called a diamond. The next shape shows love. This shape is called a heart. And the final shape has 5 points. An easy way to draw it is like this. Go up, down, left, right, and back down. This is a star. These shapes can be used today when you make your paper flower. Now that we have some shapes, let's practice drawing different types of lines. Okay, let's practice drawing some lines on our paper. So what is a line? A line looks like this. This line is called a straight line. There's another kind of line that looks like water. This line is called a wavy line or a curved line. The next line has a few circles in it, and this is called a curly line. Finally, this line has different points like sharp teeth. This is a zigzag line. The last shape is very simple. We call these shapes dots. These are called dots. Okay, we learned different shapes and different lines. Finally, let's talk about the different colors. Okay, let's look at the different colors that we will be using today. This color is black. Another word for black is ebony. The next color is brown. This color is also brown, but you can see they're not exactly the same. This is a light brown. So for this color, you can call it brown or amber. For this color, you can call it light brown or tan. Do you know any animals that are brown? I can think of 3 animals: a dog, a bear, and a horse. All of those animals are brown. This color is blue. This color is also blue, but just like the brown colors, they're not exactly the same. This is a light blue. Another word for light blue is sky blue. So these 2 colors are blue. This color is green. Another word for green is emerald or jade. This color is also green. Do you remember what we can call this kind of green? We can call it light green. Both colors are green. Can you think of some things outside that are green? There are leaves, grass, animals like frogs, and even food we eat like cabbage. All of those things are green. This color is yellow. There are many things that are yellow, like the sun, the inside of an egg, and lemons. All those things are yellow. This color is pink. Another word for pink is rose. This color is orange. Sometimes you can see a color that looks a little orange and a little pink. When you put these colors together, that color is called coral. Coral. Here we have the color red. Another word for red is crimson or ruby. Can you think of different kinds of foods that are red? There are apples, cherries, strawberries, and kimchi. The final color is purple. Another word for purple is violet. These are all the colors that we'll use today. Okay, so we've learned about different kinds of flowers, the different parts of a flower, different shapes, different lines, and different colors. Let's get our materials together and start to make our paper flower craft.